What if on an ordinary day, God himself came to visit you? The sun scorched the soil of Mamre. Abraham, nearly 100 years old, sat at the entrance of his tent, eyes scanning the horizon, as if expecting something, or someone. Then, he saw them, 3 men, silent, mysterious, standing before him. And without knowing why, Abraham ran toward them. It wasn't fear, it was awe. He bowed to the ground and begged, "Please, don't pass by your servant. Water, rest, bread." But instead, he prepares a feast. Sarah kneads fine flour. A tender calf is slaughtered. Milk and yogurt are served. These weren't ordinary men. God himself had come to dine. During the meal, a question breaks the silence. "Where is Sarah, your wife?" Abraham replies, "In the tent." Then comes the promise, "I will return, and Sarah will have a son." Behind the curtain, she laughs, not with joy, but disbelief. She's too old. Her body says end, but God says beginning. Then comes the question that pierces through centuries. Is anything too hard for the Lord? The men rise and look toward the east. Far away lies the green valley of the Jordan, and 2 dark dots on the horizon, Sodom and Gomorrah. The God who came to eat now prepares to judge. But Abraham isn't done yet, not while there's still time. When God declares destruction, who dares stand in his way? The 3 men rise. Abraham walks with them. He knows the cities ahead and who lives there. Then God speaks, like a friend confiding in a friend. The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is immense, their sin extremely serious. I will go down to see if it's truly as bad as I've heard. But Abraham stands between the cities and the fire. He steps forward. His body trembles, but his voice is steady. "Lord, will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? What if there are 50 righteous there?" Silence. Then God responds, "If I find 50 righteous, I will spare the whole city." Abraham breathes deep. But 50 might be too many. He lowers the number. 45, 40, 30, 20. "Please, don't be angry, Lord. What if there are only 10? And God says, "For 10, I will not destroy it. The fate of a city could rest on just 10 pure hearts." But Abraham knows sodomy better than anyone. He knows its streets, its people, its stench, and he fears 10 might be too much to ask. The sun sets, the sky darkens, and the angels walk toward the gates. Night fell over Sodom, but no one knew it would be the last. 2 men enter the city gates. They look like ordinary travelers, but they carry within them the judgment of heaven. Lot sees them. He's sitting at the city square, waiting, watching. He rises, bows low, and pleads, "Come to my house, wash your feet, stay the night, leave at dawn." They refuse. "We'll spend the night in the square," but Lot insists. He knows what waits in the dark corners of Sodom. He lives there, but he still fears the night. They agree. He prepares a meal, and just as they begin to eat, the city awakens, knocks, shouts, footsteps. A crowd forms. Every man of Sodom, young and old, surrounds the house. "Where are the visitors? Bring them out, so we may know them." But this wasn't hospitality. It was depravity, the final scream of a city beyond redemption. Lot steps outside, closes the door behind him. "Don't do this wicked thing. They are under my roof." Then comes the unthinkable. He offers his own daughters. Yes, his daughters. Desperation, chaos. A man trying to hold back a flood with his bare hands. The crowd roars. They move toward the door, but before the darkness breaks in, the angels act, a flash, a blinding force. And suddenly every man outside goes blind. They stumble in the dark, confused, lost, and then the sentence is delivered. Take your family, leave now. We are going to destroy this city. The warnings are over. The countdown to fire has begun. When God closes the door, the fire is already falling. The angels don't wait. Hurry, Lot. Take your wife and daughters, or you'll be swept away with the city. But Lot hesitates. Even with fire at the door, his heart is still in Sodom. So the angels take him by the hand. Literally, God's mercy drags the righteous out, and when they're too slow to run, it's still dark. The city sleeps. They reach the outskirts. Then the command, run for your life. Don't look back. Don't stop anywhere. Flee to the mountains, but Lot bargains again. Let me escape to that small town, Zor. Permission is granted. He runs. His daughters run. His wife runs too, but her heart never left Sodom. And halfway through the escape, she turns. Instantly, the sky splits open. Fire, sulfur. A burning rain falls from the sky. Sodom and Gomorrah vanish in smoke and flame. And Lot's wife, frozen. A pillar of salt, not just for looking back, but for never truly letting go. Lot hides in the mountains, alone with his daughters. No home, no city, no wife, just ashes and silence. That's how Sodom ends. Not with war, not with warning, but with judgment. It wasn't just a city. It was a mirror, a reflection of what humanity becomes when it lives, as if God does not exist. Sodom and Gomorrah were erased from the earth, but how many Sodoms still live among us today? If this moved you, share it. Someone out there needs to hear this before the fire falls again.